Would you cross a bridge where dozens have lost their lives? A river feared by generations, a place where tragedy, history, and mystery collide? Welcome to the dark history of Omenuko River in Abia State, Nigeria. Located in Ozu Abam, Abia State, Omenuko River, also known as Igbo River, was not just a body of water. It was a looming shadow, a death trap that whispered stories of tragedy, broken promises, and lost commerce. For many years, it became a place people feared, not because of the river itself, but because of what kept happening there. So how did this simple river become one of the most dangerous crossings in southeastern Nigeria? For years, the old Omenuko Bridge was a death trap. Drivers whispered prayers before crossing, passengers held their breath, and sometimes they never made it across. One of the most recent heartbreaking tragedies happened in 2007. A bus carrying 17 students plunged into the river. None survived. Years later, another crash claimed multiple lives. Again, this wasn't just a road, it was a nightmare. The name Omenuko carries its own dark meaning. It is linked to a man, Chief Igwegbe Odum, known as Omenuko. In Igbo history and literature, his story is one of loss, survival, and moral conflict. He reportedly lost everything, including people entrusted to him, after a tragic incident during a journey. That story of loss became forever tied to this river. Long before modern roads, this river was part of major trade routes. Goods and sometimes people were transported through waterways like this. During the transatlantic trade era, many inland routes connected to coastal markets. Though not fully documented, rivers like Omenuko may have witnessed human suffering beyond imagination. The water remembers, even when history forgets. Over time, the river became more than dangerous. It became feared. Locals spoke of bad luck, of unseen forces, of a place that demanded respect. Whether spiritual or psychological, one thing was clear: people were afraid. For over 2 decades, the bridge remained broken and neglected. Promises were made, but nothing changed. Communities suffered, lives were lost, and the fear only grew. The tragedy of Omenuko River wasn't just natural, it was human failure. But today, the story is changing. A new bridge now stands where death once ruled, safer, stronger, a symbol of hope. Thanks to Alex Otti, the story is beginning to change. Omenuko River is no longer just a place of darkness. It is a reminder that even the most feared places can become safe again. But the question remains, would you have crossed it back then?